everybody, and welcome back to another Awakening episode. How's everybody doing this evening?
Pretty
terrible.
Good. Oh,
Doing okay.
I mean, terrible.
Terrible. We're all doing terrible. Perfect. That's exactly where I want everybody to be. That's where I want our baseline to be.
Yeah, exactly. We want to get in the character's mindset, so.
Yep. Everything is awful and terrible. But yeah, welcome back, guys. We did take last week off. We apologize for that. It was just sort of like I was kind of running late, and then Jakey messaged me and said he was feeling sick, so he probably wasn't going to make it. And then Xylo's like, well, I'm kind of feeling sick. And I'm like, well,
let's do it anyway.
Sick,
and then everyone was like, no. And I was like, yeah, let's go.
I was like, I'm down for more editing time because I leave whenever, so.
Yeah, so we did wind up canceling. It was literally like a half an hour before the stream was starting, and I was still editing together the previously on video, so I was frantically trying to get stuff done in time, so I kind of took to the opportunity to be like, you guys want to just cancel this? Let's just cancel this. Especially Xylo and Kayla were about to go on vacation. You want to be in good health when you're going on vacation and all that stuff.
Yes.
I offered to cancel it, but he was like, no.
Another justification for me was that we left it off on a cliffhanger last episode, as we always do.
It was our softest cliffhanger, though.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't the worst cliffhanger we've ever done. So that was like, okay, I feel less bad. Because I honestly, guys, from the bottom of my heart, when we do a really bad cliffhanger and then have to cancel the next week, I feel absolutely awful because I know how it's like, no, I wanted to see what happens. But yeah, we're back tonight though, right, guys? Everybody's good.
I think we are indeed back.
Yeah. So I guess without further ado, should we get into a thing? We'll get into the recap and then into the episode, I suppose. Unless anybody has anything to say. Chat, do you have anything to say? That's what I thought. Okay, let's get into it.
Warning. The following story takes place in the horror genre and therefore may contain disturbing imagery, descriptions of violence, and other mature themes. Please proceed at your own risk.
Previously on Awakening.
They will all die. For revealing my past. For revealing my pain. For revealing my father. Oh, you're all going to die. You will pay for what you've done, Jules. You will all pay! What was that? Why did you reveal that?
Like I said, they deserve to know.
They didn't deserve to know anything. Scotty lifts his knife a lot higher than he normally does. And right when you think he's about to attack, he slashes his arm.
Scotty, what are you doing?
What is going on?
Scotty.
First, the blood begins to drip out. But then, it starts to take shape. The blood has transformed into a sword.
She'd probably go ahead and fire at him. But I think she'd do it in a way. She doesn't want to kill him. She'd maybe aim for the leg or probably the leg.
Take out his other leg. He's only got one good one left.
So, you know what? I would like to make everything stop a little bit for him.
We see Jacob pick up this old camera that is wrapped around his neck. He flashes his camera at Scotty, and as he does, everything freezes completely. Everything except Jules, Jacob, Doug.
Doug was already reaching in his bag to grab that rope again, throw it around this boy, and it just got so much easier. Well, he's not going to be able to chase after us if we run, but we also don't want to just leave him here randomly.
I want to see if I can freeze all three of them in place.
Oh no.
Oh man. Screw it. Let's make it happen. Jules freezes in place as Scotty stares at all three of you.
I have a fistful of salt.
Scotty, he hits you in the eyes with the salt, and it begins to burn. You don't know what kind of salt this was, but you're feeling a little bit calmer. You're still feeling pretty angry. As you start to get, your vision starts to unblur, and you see these three standing in front of you, you start to have some different thoughts in your head. What am I doing? What is going on right now? What has happened here? Scotty sort of look at himself. As he does, the blood sword that he has in his hand unforms and just falls and splatters. As Jules is putting a bandage on Scotty's arm, you guys hear something. You hear it again,
Mayo!
and at this moment, you guys all wake up to the sound of Doug's dogs barking, and you are all back in the hotel.
Yes, this is Doug speaking. It seems our friend was attacked somewhere in the middle of the street, and he seems to have what appears to be one knife wound of some sort and one gunshot wound. We have tried to administer first aid, and it is, proved unsuccessful, so we're calling you. We need him to get immediate help.
Okay, well, just stay with him. Ambulance will be there as soon as possible.
You guys can see him
Be nice.
Thank you very much.
outside the hospital. In the parking lot, we see a van pull up into the hospital. The windows on the side of the van are all blacked out, but we can see through the front windshield of the van 2 hooded figures. Scotty is floating in an abyss. He's surrounded by complete darkness. It feels almost like he's floating in water, but he's completely dry. Memories are kind of whirling around his head. And suddenly, he's no longer in the darkness. He is back in his old home. Scotty, your father is sitting at the kitchen table. Scotty.
Hey, Dad.
What brings you here?
I don't really know, to be honest.
Well, while I have you here, I guess I should... Look, I know this is gonna feel like it's out of nowhere, but... I tried my best, right?
Yeah. I know you did. We all did.
Your mother, she ran out on me. She took your brother, and she left me here with you to fend for ourselves.
Yeah.
Can I ask you something, Scotty?
Sure. What's up, Dad?
Why'd you do it?
I still don't really know.
You don't know? What kind of answer is that? You don't know?
I don't know. There was always thoughts, but the voices, they always went away when I would calm down. But that one night, I couldn't control them.
You couldn't control them? You see him, he takes a swig of his beer. What do you mean you couldn't control them?
It just means what it means. I don't know how to explain it. It's just... There was just a lot going on.
You know, Scotty, I deserve better. I deserved a better son. I don't know why your mother took your brother, maybe. Maybe he was better off than you.
Yeah, maybe. But I guess we'll see.
Yeah. We will see, won't we? And just then, we change scenes. We join the others as they are being escorted to Scotty's room by a nurse. Okay, you just need to go down that hallway right there. You make a right there at that desk, and his room will be right on the left. You can't miss him.
Very good.
Thank you.
All right.
Let me walk on towards the room.
Okay. Group starts walking where the nurse just directed them. You turn the corner, and could you all roll for me real quick?
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh.
It's alright.
Oh my gosh.
I wasted my good roll.
You did waste your good roll. Okay, you guys know what room number he's in, and Xylo, you have no doubt about this part. You guys see, as you turn the corner, you see a hooded figure walking into the room, and Doug, you are absolutely certain that's the room that you guys are supposed to be going into.
Huh. We should be quick about this. Start rushing faster towards the room.
Was that your roll just catching up, Kayla? I think roll 20's been a little slow tonight. Okay.
Well, I wasn't in the thing. I just rolled.
That was her personally just catching up.
Yeah.
I just realized I never made my voice not deep, so here we go. It wasn't that deep. It was just a little deeper than normal. Unless my voice... did my voice thing stop working? Here...
I didn't hear it.
Here, do I sound like a telephone?
No.
Nope.
God dang it. I don't know
Unless
why...
you do on stream, I'm not sure.
Yeah, my voice mod just stopped working. Okay, doesn't matter.
Oh.
Anyway, so you guys go to the room?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you guys turn the corner, and standing over Scotty's unconscious body is a hooded figure with his back to you.
I'd probably put my hand on my gun.
I'm gonna grab him by the hood and yank his hood down.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
All right, as you do, he is probably a little startled by your presence. He turns around, and
It's his
you
brother.
guys recognize this person.
Had to be sure.
Okay.
It is... Actually, I don't know if you guys ever got his name, but this is Scotty's brother.
I think we did get his name.
Okay, yeah, this is Jeremy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
totally did.
Oh, it's you guys.
Oh, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Oh,
You.
Look,
Hi.
look, I don't have time to explain. We gotta get him out of here right away.
he's in a hospital bed hooked up to
How-
a dozen machines.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
How do you expect us to do that?
You see what's happened to him?
They're coming for him. They're coming for all of you. They know you're here.
What?
Not surprised.
They've been
Right.
following you since the hotel. They know where you are. You guys need to get him out of here. They're gonna get him if you just stay here. They're gonna get all
And
of you.
Where are we supposed
Okay.
to go? Nowhere is
Yeah.
safe.
I don't know. Not here though.
All right, fine. That's good. Good heads up. Thank you. What do we
Okay.
do?
Do we have the authority to discharge him? He's not even awake, is he?
They're not gonna let it happen. You know.
I'm sorry. You're a police officer, are you not?
I mean, yes.
Okay, so if
But-
anybody questions us, just flash your badge, say you have the authority to do whatever you want, and just look.
Look, I'm already risking a lot here.
I
I
understand
guess.
that, but you understand what we're dealing with, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I just really don't want to risk my job because of it, but I guess we.
Sorry, we just gotta sneak him out. No big deal.
Okay,
I go.
Right.
I
I
have
run
an
up to
idea.
Scotty and I gently shake his shoulders. Not too gently though. Actually, it's just not hyper aggressively.
Actually, because of that, why don't you roll, Scotty?
Wake up.
Scotty, Scotty. Like
Okay.
whisper yelling at him.
Oh.
As you do, that's the second one tonight. Oh my god.
Jeez, where them Scotty rolls at? We don't need them.
Okay, so Scotty, as your father says, I guess we will, you suddenly wake up and you are in a hospital room. You
Scotty!
you see Doug
Scotty!
hovering over you, shaking you.
Doug?
You see Jules, you see Jacob, and you see Jeremy.
Where?
Scotty, are you okay?
Yeah, why are you where am I?
Scotty in the hospital. All the wounds and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could see. I don't
Turns
really
out
know
you're gonna
what
be
happened there.
okay, but you might not be okay if we don't get out of here.
Why? What's going on?
Well, you know who was after us yet again?
Great.
Yeah, Jimmy says the cultists are after yes, all of us. So,
Mm-hmm.
Jeremy, why are you here?
Jeremy. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Also, people in chat are asking if Scotty remembers the dream. I'm gonna say because of that one. I know it was against his notice skill and it was to see if he woke up, but I don't really have anything special to give Scotty for that one. I'm gonna give him he remembers the dream he just had because of that one. That seems fair to me. Just so I can give you something special for rolling a one, because God knows how often does Scotty roll a one. Let's
Never.
be
Is
real
Scotty
here.
mad at me still?
I gotta give you something. In
In
fact, you know what? You remember the whole altercation you had with these guys, Scotty.
Perfect.
Do I remember it? I can't remember. I know they told me about it, but
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know if you remembered it, but they explained it to you pretty in detail, I think.
yeah.
Yeah, we
Sorry.
would have had time while he was in the ER and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
So then I remember what I did and yada yada.
Yeah. Mhm.
Oh boy.
But you remember enough detail where you also remember not feeling in control.
Mm,
So, we'll say that.
leave it at that.
And Jeremy would say, look, Scotty, we don't have time to explain, but we do have to get you out of here. I'm sure you know who's after you guys, and they know you're here, and they're on their way.
Jacob, go find a wheelchair or something. We got to get him out of here.
Oh, okay. Okay. Wheelchair. Sure.
Okay? Does
Goes
Jacob
out. Yeah.
go out into the hallway, I guess, and look around for a wheelchair?
I guess. Yeah, gotta do something, right?
Do me a favor,
Wheelchair.
roll.
Okay.
It'd be kind of abstract for the skill that I'm having you roll against, but I guess I'm gonna have you roll against your photographer's eye skill, because it's sort of like your notice skill.
Yeah.
So yeah, Jacob finds a wheelchair. You kind of look around. You don't see really any nurses around or anybody that's gonna see
So I
you
just-
take it.
Gotta just quickly roll back
Yep.
to the room.
Jacob comes back into the room with a wheelchair. Jeremy's just like, okay, I have an idea. Is there anybody here who would be good at causing a distraction?
I wonder.
Why's everybody looking at me?
I mean, just sounds like something you might be actually useful for, Doug.
Yeah.
Suppose I could. What do we need?
Tonight?
We need somebody to get the. Look, if you look outside the room to the left, there's a nurse's station about 50 feet down the hallway. We just need somebody to distract the nurses there for a second while we wheel Scotty out the other way. There's an elevator right down there. We can go out the back exit. I know this hospital pretty well, actually.
Not gonna question that, but I guess we'll do it. Get him loaded up.
Okay, you guys, Scotty probably didn't have anything that crazy hooked up to him, like too crazy. You probably have like a heart monitor, which are usually just some like sticky pads on your chest. You probably had this little plastic thing they clip on your finger, which measures like your blood oxygen. And you did probably have like an IV in your arm, which was just giving you like a regular IV. So probably the only thing that would maybe even hurt just a little bit would be pulling the IV out, but I guess do you
Already beat up.
yeah, at this point do you care,
What's one more
Scotty?
needle leaving
Yeah.
his body?
Yeah.
Just add on more pain.
Oh, also, let's let me see something here. Nope, never mind. I was gonna see if you had anything I could roll against for something, but we'll get to that in a second. All right, you pull the IV out of Scotty's arm. You guys let me roll for me, Scotty. Ooh, 39.
Same as Jakey.
Okay, your body stat is 60 and your struggle skill is 23, and that's sort of right in between there. So we'll say it's not the easiest thing to get out of bed and to get into the wheelchair, but with these guys' help, you don't really have too much trouble getting up and getting into a wheelchair. All right, so you guys got Scotty loaded up in the wheelchair. Now what you doing?
I guess I'm strolling
Ready to
over
leave,
towards
I
the
guess.
Yeah. Do
place
your
I'm
thing.
supposed to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're probably waiting for him to get like a distraction going, and then we'll sneak
Yeah.
away.
All right. So you guys see Doug walk out the door, take a left. He starts walking down the hallway, and I mean, how you guys doing this? Are you listening for when he starts a distraction? Are you peeking out the door?
I think Jules would probably like maybe lean in the doorway a little bit, nonchalantly watch him walk down and wait until something happens.
Okay. All right, Doug, you get up to the nurses' station. There's two nurses there. They don't even actually notice you at first because they're both kind of like faces buried in their computers. You know, they're not watching YouTube or something. They're obviously like working and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Are these nurses female?
Yes, they're both female.
Didn't want to assume. Yeah. So I bust into the room like, "Excuse me, nurse, I need medical attention."
Well, sir, where did you come from?
I'm sorry. It's just I'm a friend of one of the patients and I'm suffering. I'm suffering so bad.
Oh, okay. What is you? I mean, you're.
I think I have a broken heart.
Oh, okay, sir. I think I.
You see, there's this woman. I've been trying to get her attention, and she's not reciprocating the attention. And I don't know how to respond. I don't know if it's the right thing to say. I mean, don't let her know. I'll be tragically embarrassed. So if you can just keep this between the three of us, that'd be great. But what do I say? What do I
see one
say?
nurse look at the other one, looks back at you like, sir, I don't know if I'm qualified to help you with this right now.
Come on, someone as beautiful as yourself must have some experience in the topic.
Okay, let me just interject it real quick.
Yep.
At what point in this conversation does the rest of the group try to leave?
Just as soon as the nurses turn their back, Jules would motion for them to come out, and I imagine, I guess Jeremy would probably be pushing Scotty, maybe,
Okay.
and
Jules
would probably be leading them, I guess.
We're gonna everybody roll against their like respective stealth skill. Everyone has something like that, right?
Right, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Scotty, you just have to sit there.
Okay, Mitch.
Okay.
Mitch, we're gonna say you're lucky that You're in the wheelchair, so your roll doesn't hurt as much.
It kind of hurts though because my stealth is my highest skill, and I still failed.
Ooh.
Well,
Shame.
All you have to do is sit there.
Just falls out of chair.
Wait,
I mean, I am a tall guy if you think about it, and that's
Meanwhile, can I roll my charm instead of stealth?
What is your Yeah, hold on 1 second. We'll get back to you in a second. What is your stealth skill? 50?
Yeah, it's high.
Scotty sneezes.
Oh no.
I don't feel like that's too condemning in a hospital.
Yeah.
But we'll say excuse me.
That's
we'll
what
say-
Scotty does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
This
impression.
nurse is so distracted by this crazy handlebarred mustached man in front of her, she does not hear it. Let me do a stealth roll. Oh, okay, yeah. That second one was a stealth roll for Jeremy. So yeah, you guys head out. Nobody else's was really that bad. It's all pretty decent. So we'll say you guys get why do I keep coughing, man? Once I start, I can't stop. You guys get to the elevator, and get on without anybody really noticing you.
Nice.
Now, back to Mr. Diggums. Roll against your charm for me, please.
All right. Ooh, so close.
Ooh, that's still not... Yeah, that's close enough. So she's
Miles
not...
below my soul, but
She's not wooed by you or anything like that, but we'll say she's tolerating you.
mm-hmm.
She's not like, "Sir, this is ridiculous. Get out of the hospital." She's like, "Oh, well, sir, that's very flattering of you to say. It's just, I don't know if we're qualified to exactly help you with something like that."
Oh, okay. You're right. You're right. I'll peek out the hallway, see if they made it clear.
Yeah, from what you can see, they are gone.
Sorry to take up your time.
I'm sorry. Who did you say you were here to visit again?
Oh, Charlie.
Charlie. Sure.
But I shouldn't be taking up your time. I'll just get going. Goodbye. While they're looking, I would like to attempt to make my escape.
Okay, yeah. Roll against your all quiet like skill.
Oh yeah, my all quiet lack skill.
Oh yeah. So she looks down. Charlie.
Stroll on out, all quiet lack.
Charlie. Sir, there isn't a Charlie. And looks up and you're gone. Okay. Boy. You guys actually pulled that off. Wow. There's definitely potential for that to go wrong. All right. So you guys exit the elevator. You're following Jeremy. Everybody. Wait, hold on. I can't find my other die. I'll just do it here. Oh yeah. Your guys are fine. All right. As you're walking, you don't really seem to draw too much attention to yourself. It's not really that strange to be somebody to see somebody being wheeled in a wheelchair in a hospital. We'll just say that. So nobody really looks twice at you. And you head out the back door. I know I saw my dice the other day. Oh, I have one. No, wait, I have two. No, yeah, you guys are fine. You don't really bump into anybody dangerous. Do you start to head towards Doug's car or something once you guys get out the back?
Yeah, I would assume so, right?
Yeah, imagine
Yeah.
Doug's rushing down the stairs or whatever, unless there's like multiple elevators.
Okay. Roll for me one more time, Doug. Oh, you lucky. You lucky.
Aw.
We've had some good rolls so far today.
Yeah, it's boring. You guys all
I'm
make
trying to bump into some bad guys, finger gun some people in the hallway in the middle of a hospital, and spend. Nope, easy life.
Okay. You make it back to Doug's car, and I guess you can't get in, so you're just sort of waiting for him, for Doug. That's still a good roll. The rolls are on fire today. Doug, you make it back. Is that where you're headed? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay, you make it back to your car. You see all these guys sitting there waiting for you.
All right. I blow a little smoke off my finger guns. Seemed like that worked pretty well.
All right.
Okay. Look. I think I have someplace where we can go, where we can lay low for a while. We just have to make sure nobody's following us.
Very good. You sure you want to be seen with us? In case we are spotted?
No, I absolutely don't want to be seen with you, but look, we didn't have a choice, and I need to get you guys someplace safe. I snuck away. If I'm gone too long, they're definitely going to notice, but I haven't been gone that long yet, especially with all the commotion looking for you guys.
Do you want to come with us, or where are we supposed to go? Clearly, wherever we go, they're just going to follow.
Look, I have a place I can bring you guys that I don't think they know about.
Okay.
Okay.
If that's what you think is best, let's get going.
Yeah. Lead the way or something.
Okay, do me a favor, Scotty. Roll for me.
Oh no.
This is
Goes
just
with
nothing major. Oh my goodness. All right, you get in the... Actually, you guys expect to maybe have to help Scotty into the car, but he actually stands up out of the wheelchair himself without that much trouble and gets in himself. Actually, I'm assuming... Are you guys going to let Scotty have shotgun?
Probably for the best.
Yeah.
I'm assuming your car, Dodge... It's a... What is it?
Yeah, it's probably like a 5-passenger vehicle.
And it's probably a 2-door, not a 4-door, right?
I don't know.
If I had to guess, if it's a muscle car, it probably is. So, are you guys kind and give Scotty shotgun?
2-door.
Yeah. Do that.
Yay, shotgun.
Okay. I guess there's enough room to sit in the back. We're gonna have to, I guess, roll to see whose laps the dog sits on. Dogs sit on.
Oh.
But here's the thing.
Oh.
The dog sitting on your lap, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Do we go with good rolls that get the dog, or the bad rolls get the dog?
Good, I guess. Maybe, I don't know.
I guess
Sure.
it depends on if you like dogs.
Yeah, 'cause it would be bad for Jules, but for everyone else, would be like,
Jacob, yeah. It would be funny if I had Doug roll too. If one of the dogs is just sitting on his lap while he drives. Okay. And I guess I will roll as Jeremy. All right. I guess one is sitting on Jules's lap and one is sitting
Great.
on Jeremy's lap.
Jules is probably just like trying to avoid touching it.
Jeremy's probably
What?
just like, oh,
Click
oh,
on
oh,
me.
oh, oh,
Oh, I like you.
oh, okay, okay. Oh, what's his name?
Baby.
That one's Mayo.
Oh,
Is this
hi,
mustard?
hi, Mayo.
Sriracha. What's
No.
this one?
Ketchup.
Oh.
Ketchup, spelled with the C.
Why
Like
did
the
you name?
catsup.
First off, why did you name a dog Ketchup?
Because it's a wiener dog. Ketchup. And then mustard just didn't really sound like a nice name, so Mayo. I don't know.
You put mayo on your hot
I don't put
dog?
mayo on a hot dog.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Just get to. You know where Cedar Road is, right?
Yeah.
Just get to Cedar Road. Make a left. We'll go down about 2 miles, I'll tell you where you need to turn.
On it. No worries. I'm a pretty good navigator.
You seem like it. Roll, Doug, could you kindly roll against your Mario Kart Pro skill?
On it. Ooh. Close.
Ooh, that's actually not too bad. All right. Close enough. It's below your speed, but like 3 above your driving skill.
Mm-hmm.
So, you don't drive like a pro or anything, but you do okay. You get there all right. You guys make the left where he tells you to, and it begins to head down a pretty, like, empty dirt road. As you continue down the road, pretty soon you come up to what looks like an abandoned warehouse of some sort, something like that. Jeremy's
Just
like,
the place?
yeah, right up here. It might be smart to, park around the back, hide the car a little better.
Man, if I didn't know you were his brother, this would feel like some sort of terrible ambush. I'll trust you.
I'd have to be pretty ridiculous to save you just to ambush you.
Yeah. I do trust you.
Right.
Park around the back.
All right, park around the back. Everybody, I guess, get out of the car, I suppose.
Yeah.
You're not struggling too bad, Scotty, even though you're pretty injured. In fact, could you roll for me real quick? Okay.
Ain't no Scotty rolls today.
In fact, you're not really walking with much of a limp, Scotty, and your arm is not really hurting too much under the bandage.
I have
How you
psychic
feeling?
powers.
Feeling all right?
Feeling better than I did in the dream world, that's for sure.
Okay. All right. Someone remember to grab his clothes while we're in there, so he's not just walking around out here in a hospital gown. Do we leave in too much of a rush for that?
Oh no, I grabbed him. Jeremy says, and he tosses.
Darn, I wanted to see someone roll for that.
Yeah, that would have been funny.
No hospital gown, Scotty.
We can recon what I said, and you guys we can roll to see if
I
anybody
roll
grabs
for
it.
it. I
got a fun result if he fails it, or whoever fails it. Jacob, you grabbed it like I mentioned, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
You remembered, right? Remember to grab his clothes?
Sort of.
Sort of roll. Want to see what sort of means.
Okay.
That's probably good enough to succeed, and then even if he hadn't, it seemed like Jules might have been ready to
Yeah, I rolled for it too, and I got a 6, so
It's all good.
yeah.
I got my
I don't know,
clothes.
in this big bag of whatever. Just see
Very good.
inside.
Okay, so we'll say Jacob's was good enough. Jacob had grabbed him. Actually, since he said kind of, Jacob grabbed his shoes. Jules noticed that Jacob only grabbed Scotty's shoes and grabbed the rest of his stuff. So Jacob says kind of and tosses you your shoes. Scotty.
Here you go.
I got you, Scotty.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as Jules says that, she hands you the rest of your clothes.
Darn, I had a spare ghost adjuster's uniform
you.
in the trunk. That would have been fun.
Oh man, that would have been perfect. But
Another time.
we will say, Scotty, your shirt at least is pretty soaked in blood.
Yep.
If you need another shirt, I got a spare one in the trunk.
Does Scotty go with no shirt? For now. Is it cold? That's the real question. Is it cold out? Can Scotty survive without a shirt?
That's a good question.
Let's find out.
See what the dice say about the temperature today.
Well, I rolled a 98, so yeah, it's pretty cold.
All right. God, I can't believe I'm saying this. Do you have any extra shirts, Doug?
Yeah, I got one in the truck. Here you go.
Oh, God.
It's clean. Calm down. And I throw him a nice Ghost Adjusters polo shirt.
Fine. It's better than being cold or wearing a shirt soaked in blood.
Probably.
Can I go behind the building to change so I don't change in front of everyone?
All right.
Alrighty, I'll be right back.
Get the pets out of the car. Hand the turtle over to Jacob.
Thank you. I love holding him.
As
my
you're
camera.
doing this, Jeremy probably went to one of the doors of this warehouse. There's like a combination lock on the door. He puts in a combination, opens it up, and opens up the door.
All right.
Follow him inside, I suppose.
Okay, we'll go inside. You know, they use this place sometimes.
How often?
I mean, not that often, and definitely not tonight. I figured it'd be probably the last place they would look for you guys.
Yeah, in one of their own hideaways. Certainly makes a lot of sense. Good thinking.
Fair.
So, I'm guessing you guys probably have some questions, but first I got a question of my own. Scotty,
Okay.
how'd you get in the hospital?
Do I give the long story or the short story?
Well, details are good.
Might have gotten to a bit of a fight with everyone here in the dream world. Might not have.
Yeah,
been
should we
great.
talk about that? Or like are we good now? I don't remember everything perfectly, but I know what I was told, and
I mean, you may not remember, but you started it.
I guess I did, but you were hiding some major stuff from us.
She did start it, but you also, I feel like, made it ramp up a couple dozen levels with X. Yeah.
But it's a quite
A
extreme.
lot.
You know, the whole
I mean,
blood
you.
thing.
Yeah.
Well, you know how people say they have inner demons?
Sure.
What if an inner demon takes control of you every now and then?
Are you suggesting that the whole "it wasn't me" argument?
And is this like of a literal sense or a figurative sense?
I mean this very literally. You ever notice why I'm so quiet most of the time? Why I'm usually trying to meditate?
I just
I'm
figured
trying
it
to
was
stay
because you
calm.
were moody.
Look, besides being moody, I've got my own massive issues that no one gets.
Understandable. How often do these demons tend to take control? That
More
might be good
often
to know.
than you'd think.
Has this happened before without us knowing?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, I feel like that's something that needs to be shared, so
Yeah.
something like that doesn't happen again. Because we're all on the same side here, to an extent. But I need to know: did you mean to do what you did? I mean, some crazy stuff is happening. I can't help but think that you are not a person that I should be associating with and not a person that I should trust. But we've all seen some things these past few days, and nothing like that would seem out of the ordinary now, so I'm willing to believe you. But I need to know I can trust you.
Well, as long as I can control myself, you can trust me. But if I snap like that again, don't hold back. Do what you gotta do.
So we can trust you, but we can't trust the demons inside of you.
Exactly.
And at this point, we can barely trust you to contain the demons inside of you.
It's been an ongoing fight for a long time. But it started getting more active these last few days.
Oh.
Well, maybe it's something that
Okay.
we can work on together. Just communicate with us when it's happening, okay? Maybe we can actually calm you down and talk you out of it instead of heightening it worse.
Does something happens when it's happening? Like, do you know yourself? Like,
Well, I hear voices. It's not the
What kind
funnest
of-
thing in the world.
kind of voices?
Anything. Deep. Children.
Oh.
Screams. Anything you could think of, I'll usually hear.
Well, just let us know whenever you hear the noises so we know if
Yeah.
it's happening, I guess.
Used to be a lot calmer in prison. Shockingly.
Look,
Yeah.
Scotty, what you mentioned with this, demon and losing control, is that what happened with Dad?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what happened. I did my best to, try to reach out to you. I just couldn't, and things got strange kind of quick, and I don't. It's a long story. Wow. Look, but for what it's worth, I think he deserved it.
I think so too.
And as far as these voices, if you say it's like some sort of inner demon taking control of you, I know this is easier said than done, obviously, but just stop letting it. Stop feeding it. Stop giving it what it needs to take control of you.
All right. I'll try.
Let me see something. Take that bandage off your arm.
Okay. And I guess I'll unwrap the bandage.
Alright, Scotty unwraps the bandage. As he does, there's still a mark there, but it looks like what your cut would be after it's been healing for about 3 weeks, I'd say. There's still a mark there, but the skin is pretty much healed over. There's not even really a scab there. Yeah,
That's weird.
it's what I thought. It's hard
What's
to...
that mean?
Well, as I'm sure you noticed, all of you have different powers, is probably the best way to put it.
Yeah, this could be another ability of his.
Yeah, I think...
Maybe one more out of necessity than will.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, you said you got into an altercation with these guys? When you
Correct.
lost control? What happened exactly? What did you do?
I'll leave you to explain that one.
Well, it's still fuzzy. I just know I stabbed myself.
Stabbed yourself. So, you bled.
Yeah, I would assume.
And then what did you do with the blood?
I think I made it into a weapon.
Exactly. So your power, and the only reason I know this, maybe it's because I'm your brother or something, but I have a similar power. It's blood manipulation. You can use your blood to make a weapon, to make more than weapons. You can use it, I don't know, it really depends on your creativity. You can use it to make anything you want almost, but you pay a price every time you do. As I'm sure you noticed, you needed to injure yourself to do it. So there's a risk, and generally the greater the risk, the stronger the manipulation. But the good thing is after it's all said and done, you actually heal pretty quickly from those wounds, the ones that you use for blood bending and blood manipulation. Does that make sense?
In a sense, yeah.
I mean, obviously you don't heal perfectly, but you heal a lot faster than you normally would. Now, what can the rest of you do?
Stuff.
Stuff. Do you even know? Are you even awakened?
I can hold my fingers up into the air and I attempt to shoot my finger gun.
Oh boy.
Oh, actually, we're in the real world at this moment too.
Yeah,
Let's,
Yeah.
do me a favor and roll.
Oh no!
Oh,
All right. Okay.
Well, you what?
It goes bang.
You're kidding me. You actually have freaking finger guns.
That's what it would appear to be.
He looks at the other group, you know, Jules and Jacob and everyone else's faces to see if they're smiling, to see if he's joking. Seriously?
yeah.
Curious. Yeah.
Did the thing.
He can do other stuff. Pointing at Jacob.
Wow. Okay. Oh, all right. Yeah. All right. What can you do?
I can fly. I can sort of freeze things for a little bit, with the help of my camera.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Well, those are both pretty useful.
I guess. I mean, not as cool as finger guns, but
And
pretty nice, I guess, to have.
what about you, Officer Lancaster?
Well, I'm not exactly sure since I don't remember the dream perfectly, but from what I've heard, I think what caused the whole, thing with Scotty here was I was somehow able to go back into his memories and show everybody.
Interesting. I've never heard of something like that before.
We got a
Okay.
wide abilities here.
Yeah. Seems
Mhm.
like it.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Whenever my friends go missing, I just start thinking about them, and then boom, they show up. Right then after that, I'm
I don't
pretty
think that's
No,
I think that's just
yeah.
coincidence.
Yeah,
coincidence multiple times in a row, continuously. Sure.
right.
Stranger things have happened, I suppose.
Yeah.
Okay, well, either way, the more you guys, try these abilities, you know, it's like anything. You should be able to practice and get better at them and succeed more often. Similar to the blood manipulation thing, though. Well, you don't always get injured, but if you try and you don't have full control over what you're doing and you fail, you could potentially injure yourself pretty badly. Now, I don't even know what else to tell you guys. I'm assuming you have questions. Is there any questions you guys have?
What questions don't we have?
What answers do you have?
Hopefully some.
I think we're all just kind of lost here. I mean, we don't want to do this forever. Being
How long is this going to go on?
Yeah, not forever. Like,
manipulated by this evil demon creature. I
Like,
just
we're
hope
afraid
that
to be awake because these people are hunting us. We're afraid to go to sleep because there's literal demons coming after us.
I have a job to do. I want to go back to work and have a normal life.
Yeah. My assistant's probably freaking out right now because I'm like kind of MIA right now. So,
Well, I mean, the simple answer to your question is this will all be over when either you stop them or they get you.
Well, that leads us to the next question, I guess. How do we stop them? Or where do we even start?
Well, I don't know exactly how you're gonna do it, but from what I know, the only way to stop a demon is to trap it. You can't destroy it. You're not gonna kill it. You're just gonna be able to trap it. And nobody's been able to trap Mara before. I don't even know if anybody's tried. Mara's been around for a very, very long time. And, I mean, you do have this to your advantage, I suppose, if you could see it as an advantage. From what I know, they want you alive. If they didn't want you alive, you'd probably be dead already.
True.
They want us alive, from my understanding, was so the demon could feed on our fear.
Well, that's certainly
part of it.
Part of it, but
There's
there is a bit of a bigger picture to it.
Okay.
Look, from what I understand, they need you. They need all four of you to bring Mara into the real world.
Oh.
Well, that does not sound like a good thing.
Yeah. I don't know if I like it. Yeah.
So that's what their goal is.
Okay.
And I don't know why it's you four. I'm not exactly, how should I put it, high on the totem pole.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know how I wound up in this cult, if I'm being completely honest with you. I didn't even know it was a cult to begin with. They,
you're saying you literally have blood magic stuff, so, man.
Well, yeah, I mean, I didn't at first. That's just, I didn't even know about that until I was awakened. And I wasn't awakened until I was until it was too late. And look, I don't even know if now's the time. I mean, at some point, you and me, Scotty, we probably have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah.
But look, I don't want to be with them anymore exactly, but it's not exactly that easy. You don't just simply walk away from the sleeping wolf. I know too much.
Well, hopefully by the end of this, maybe you'll be able to. 'Cause I don't know about you guys, but I certainly am not letting these people catch me.
I mean, if it's us or them, then I certainly know what side I'd choose.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find a way out of this one way or another.
I don't exactly know how you're gonna stop them, though. I don't know. I've never heard of anybody trapping a demon before. I have no idea how you would even do such a thing. But
I have.
I intend to find out.
wait, you know about trapping demons?
See,
Yeah,
I just prefer to ignore what comes out of his mouth half the time.
There's all sorts of myths and legends about trapping demons.
Right.
You know, I don't know about any sort of long-term entrapment, but
Before you go any further, Doug, roll for me against your I seen that video skill, I suppose.
sure.
Oh.
Okay. Role play it accordingly.
I mean, there's plenty of TV shows that they trap demons all the time.
Oh, okay.
And, you know,
Right.
sometimes there's like, you know, maybe it's a sort of genie thing. You get like a lamp, and then you can suck the demon to the lamp, and then it has like phenomenal cosmic power, but itty bitty living space, and it's just stuck in there for a long time. I could, you know, draw another circle around something, and maybe as long as the demon is contained within that circle, it can't step over the line. Although I don't think that would be a very long-term situation, because you just break the line and then it come right out. What we could do is get one of those Tibetan singing bowls and resonate it at the right frequency, and then maybe, well, I don't know how to get a demon in a bowl. That plan kind of falls through a little bit, but there's ways, probably.
Jules is just face palming.
Are you you done, Mr. Diggums?
I'm just saying there's ways. I don't know the right way for this particular demon, but there's ways.
Okay, look. As I said, I don't know how to do it, and obviously it's safe to say Mr. Diggums probably doesn't know how to do it, but there might be some people who do know how. We just well, not we, but you would just have to find them.
Suppose so.
Right.
Okay.
Alright, well, I think I know somebody I might be able to send you guys to.
Are we talking about someone in the real world or someone in the dream world?
Yeah.
As long as I know something about, you know, taking care of demons,
Yeah.
we'll go.
He smiles a little bit at Jules. Which one do you think?
I'm gonna assume we're sleeping here tonight.
Yep. And at that moment, we are gonna take our break.
Break time.
Break time!
Sleep time!
Just felt like a good moment.
Hey, as I furiously Google how to contain a demon.
Oh man, that was an exciting first half of an episode. I'm pretty much gonna have 5 minutes to come up with the second half. Here we go. No, I'm just kidding. We got some ideas.
Got out of that so easy.
Yeah, you guys, I just want to say there was a lot of potential for that hospital escape to go very wrong, and
Yeah.
you guys made it so boring with your rolls. We'll just say that. Every time I'm like, aw.
You can
Sorry.
always cheat the rolls, Mev. We don't have to know.
True.
That's
You can just
true.
roll your
But
little die off screen and then be like, "Oh no!"
Oh, bad.
I try to keep that honest though, because I
Yeah,
could very
because
easily.
Right.
Once you start, ignoring the dice, it's a dangerous slope.
Yeah, it's a slippery slope for sure.
Yeah.
But I guess we're gonna take a quick little break. Everybody can go grab a drink, grab a snack, run to the bathroom, or if you hang out, you can see all the cool fan art that people have been sending us.
Yay, fan
We're gonna
art.
Love it.
showcase some of the fan art that that people have been sending to us on our Discord, which somebody oh yeah, Alicia's on it right now. Join the Dyson Fire Discord. Also, doesn't look like there's anybody
blazing.
now, but if people want to watch together, we do have like a Discord room just for like a watch party. So if you guys want to like watch together and be like, "Oh no, Scotty's gonna die," as you're watching the episode together, you can do that. But yeah, check out some of our fan art here on the break, and wash your hands, you filthy animals. I'm looking at you, Mitch. I'm looking at you. No, okay. All right. This got weird. All right, we'll be back. So, you asked me about Mom last time we saw each other.
Yeah.
And, I know it didn't sound... I didn't really have time to explain, and we were, kind of pressed for time, but she's okay. As far as I know, at least. I just... we left when we were younger, and Mom she kind of struggled raising me. She was working all the time. I didn't see her a lot, and so we weren't really that close. I didn't have a lot of friends either. And then I met this guy, and he was like, "Hey, come to this, meeting with a bunch of my friends. You'll fit in great." I'm not usually like a religious type, but I thought it was a church meeting or something, and thought, okay, maybe this is a good chance to meet some people. It's not really my thing, but it's cool. But at first, they were very welcoming. They were nice. They were kind to me. But slowly, things started to change, and over time, I started to learn what they really were. Obviously, we all know now what they were. They were the, sleeping wolf. They have a lot of ways they trick people into joining, and by the time you're in there, you're like, most people are so brainwashed, it's too late to even turn back. But needless to say, as soon as I joined, it was the last time I saw Mom. They're not really keen on members, having contact with their family and stuff. But I mean, I hope she's doing all right. She's strong. I'm sure she's doing good. But what was if you don't mind me asking, what was jail like?
It wasn't too bad towards the end. The beginning was a bit rough. Just having this kid, going into jail now. I mean, I was 18, I got convicted like I was an adult.
Yeah, that must have been tough.
Yeah. At first, it was a bit rough. I had a lot of the older guys trying to start fights with me, steal my food, steal my sheets. It was a bit nuts for a while. They called me a psychotic, delusional kid that was too ashamed of what he did to really take at fault.
You said at first, what changed?
Well, can't believe I'm saying this, but I actually ended up making a friend while I was...
A friend? Well, that's good, especially a place like that. I'm sure it's definitely good to have friends. It's not exactly the type of place you want to be on your own.
Yeah. He was one of the really older guys. He's been in prison for 30 years. He, I don't know. He just took me under his wing. Wasn't like a gang situation or anything, but he just... I don't know, he just took interest in me. I mean, if it wasn't for him, I'd probably be worse than I am now. Or I might even be dead in that jail. Some of those people, just mass murders, serial killers, drug addicts, drug dealers. It's crazy what you learn there. If it wasn't for him, I don't think I would have made it.
Well, I'm glad you did make it. Kayla. People don't even see all of that. Here, I'll fix it. Hold on. There we go. Well, it sounds like you lucked out.
Yeah. Showed me how to be more intimidating. Taught me how to be a bit calmer. Taught me some other interesting skills.
Did the other inmates know what you did?
Some did, some didn't. Most knew I killed. Some just thought I was insane. So, he was kind of a half and half with them. Some feared me. Some found a way to pick on me.
Well, you made it out alive. I guess that's what matters, right?
Yeah. Now I'm in an even more messed up world.
Yeah. Well, I guess should we rejoin the others?
Yeah, I don't think leaving Doug with them would be a good idea. I mean, I can barely handle him in a group.
Okay, yeah. Okay, let's get back to him. All right, and Scotty and Jeremy rejoin the rest of the group.
And that's why I'm just thinking, if we manage to get ourselves, a nice good chunk of peridot, it might be enough to at least ease the tension and keep the demon at bay.
Okay. I have a serious question to ask you. What are you saying?
See what I mean, Jeremy?
Certain gemstones have different properties to contain or, expel certain ghostly paranormal things. Like, obviously, we wouldn't want to give him a chunk of amethyst, or that might, bring the demon out more often.
Hey, what's wrong with the amethyst?
Oh, it's a great rock. I mean, I use it all the time in certain things. It's just in his... Oh, hey, Scotty.
Hi.
Hi. I'm loving this convo, by the way.
Having a wonderful talk about minerals.
Is he,
Trying to think of ways that we could help you with your own demon situation.
Is he always
At
like
least,
this?
till we figure out the other one.
Well, apparently a gunshot and salt in my eyes helped pretty well.
Fair.
True. How's your eyes, by the way?
Could be better.
Sorry about that.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
sorry about the gunshot as well.
Well, like I said, if it happens again, do what you gotta do.
Right.
Yeah.
Hopefully it won't get to that point again. But for now, Jeremy, I'm assuming you should probably get back before they figure out that you've been gone.
Yeah, I mean, I do have a little bit more time. I was thinking about sticking around, at least keeping an eye on you guys while, actually, to be fair, look, I don't know if you're aware of this, but when you're awakened and you go to sleep, you kind of disappear from the regular world.
What?
Like just
Oh.
Like our bodies
body gone?
disappear?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's what happened when I woke up and then none of y'all are here. Like, everyone is gone.
Oh. Yeah,
Oh.
that might have been worth saying.
That's why I was
Yeah.
confused.
That would have been
Yeah.
exactly why.
Oh.
I mean,
What happens to our bodies? Are they actually in dream? with
kind
us?
of. I mean,
Is that why injuries transfer into the real world? Is that why the powers transfer? Or?
Could be. What about ketchup and mayo? They probably get so concerned. What about Franklin?
ketchup
Oh.
and the dogs.
His
Yeah, they're
dogs
worried.
and his.
Yeah, if
Right.
they, they're trying to cuddle up and then suddenly we gone.
Yeah, I can see the
They must
problem.
be
Yeah,
scared.
yeah. That's a big problem, right? Right.
Yeah, I don't really see why that's the priority here. Yeah,
It's
I mean,
not a priority, but I do care about the feelings of my animals. Thank you.
it's noble, I guess. But either way, it's your body's technically gone, like mostly.
Most.
I don't understand the specifics of it. I think the best way I could explain it, it's like your body like leaves a bookmark in the real world, so that you know where to come back to.
But if we like went to sleep in a garage and like someone went and parked a car in the very same garage, and we woke up, we wake up with a car on top of us.
I don't really know the answer to that question. I don't really sleep in garages often.
I'm saying like if someone, managed so we were sleeping, then they put a bunch of, what if they just moved a pillow into the spot where we were at? Would we wake up with the pillow inside of us and we turn into some half pillow monster? Or like spikes if you want to be more dangerous and gruesome.
I don't really know. I mean, we usually go to sleep in a pretty controlled environment. You know what, Mr. Diggums? You might be the first one to find out.
I don't want to find out personally, specifically with this
Then
situation.
don't go to sleep where people park cars.
Well, I'm not going to go to sleep where someone parks cars. To be fair, I don't know this warehouse.
You see what I've been dealing with, Jeremy?
Is he always like this?
Yes.
What do you mean?
It's a wonder you guys have gotten anywhere. Okay, look, when you get there, there's a library you guys need to find.
Found it.
The library.
Wait,
We've been to a special library for
It's where I
Yeah, I'm
learned how to
assuming
fly.
we're talking about the same one here.
wait, you've
Unless there's more.
been there before?
Yeah.
The one in
We
the
talked to-
alleyway.
We
Yep.
talked
Guy.
to some guy and said the code, and
wise men have interpreted dreams and the gods have laughed.
I'm surprised he still remembers it. But yeah, that.
I have a great memory.
Wow, you
Good for
Good
you.
for you.
gotta be honest, I'm impressed you guys know more than I thought you did. Okay, that's good. That'll save us some time.
Well, we've been trying to figure this stuff out. Like I said, we don't want to deal with this forever.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay. There's a guy who hangs out there a lot. He has a pretty long gray beard as long as he hasn't shaved. Oh god, I hope he hasn't shaved. This is gonna be difficult. Yeah, you would see he would have like a hood on and he would have like a long grayish sort of beard. That's
So we're looking for Dumbledore.
Right.
who?
You ain't never seen Harry Potter?
I don't. Wait, you mean the children's book? I don't.
They made movies.
Yeah, I
and,
don't-
and in the book, I suppose he still has, the long gray. Gandalf. Looking for Gandalf.
Again?
Man, you don't watch nothing.
I'm sorry, I don't get to the movies often.
All right. I think we know what to look for.
Okay, well, yeah. Find that person and speak the same code to them that you do to get into the library. And hopefully that'll be enough to get him to talk to you. He's kind of a... How should I put this? He's kind of a pain in...
Oh,
Well,
okay.
Yeah, he's a cranky old man. He's not very friendly, doesn't really get along with people, but if you can get on his good side, he'll maybe help you.
I think we can convince him to help us out.
Certainly shouldn't be a problem.
Try.
We're very likable people. Even
Some of
Scotty.
us are.
Yeah. Totally.
Okay, well, I guess that's it. That's all I have to tell you. I honestly, I really wish I could go with you guys, but
I don't suppose you standing around our where one square bodies is going to be any help either, especially if the others show up. So
yeah, I guess I should get back and I don't know. I mean, I can't be too obvious. I don't want them to suspect me of anything, but if I can do anything to throw them off your trail or anything like that, I'll do my best.
sounds good. How you getting out of here? You just gonna hop in an Uber or something?
Oh, don't worry about me.
Very well then.
All right. And Jeremy looks over at Scotty. Specifically at Scotty, but he's speaking to all of you. Be careful in there.
Same to you.
He turns around, walks out of the warehouse.
All right. I guess we know what we have to do.
I suppose so.
Reach into a bag. Pull out another bag of dog food. And I go to feed my dogs.
Of course.
All right, at that moment, you guys think you're all about to lay down to sleep, but you see Doug just start feeding his dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of feeding your dogs, I'm gonna bite some food.
Yep. Some for ketchup, some for mayo. Give
What
Franklin
about
his.
Franklin? Oh, okay, there we go.
Everyone gets their food. Everyone kept good out here. You guys need anything?
Actually, yeah.
Okay, because I don't got nothing.
Well, you still have that
Oh,
knife, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
You mind if I could have it back?
How about you take the new knife and I keep my old knife, but you get the new knife?
Fine. Whatever. Either or works.
Hand him the non-Doug knife.
Okay.
Non-Doug.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you have a knife. Now, what is everybody doing? Are you all trying to go to sleep?
I believe
I think so.
Put the knife in my back pocket and trying to
Yeah.
KO now.
Okay. All right, everybody roll for me real quick. Actually, you know what? Hold on one second. I'm gonna roll first. Oh boy, the rolls are crazy tonight. You all fall asleep quite easily. Now, which one of you knows you're dreaming automatically? Is that Scotty?
Scotty. Yeah.
You have that
That'd be
ability,
me.
right,
I
Scotty?
think so.
Yep.
Okay. The other kind of stipulation I have for this also, so Scotty doesn't have to roll normally, but just for the sake of this kind of homebrewed mechanic I worked in, we generally had you guys roll against your notice skill to know if you were dreaming, correct?
Yeah.
If I remember
pretty
correctly.
Sure.
Was your
Hey,
notice or was your mind stat?
I think it was mind stat actually, but I don't know.
Okay. Well, actually, for this mechanic specifically, we're gonna use the notice skill.
Great.
If all of you guys succeed, you will all unlock that ability. Since you're together, you guys have like a little bit of extra power when you're in a group and you kind of help each other. So if everybody passes this roll and knows that you're dreaming, you will all now, from now on, always know that you're dreaming. Or
This is
if
a-
anybody individually rolls a 1, you specifically will always know you're dreaming.
No pressure, Jakey.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So I'm gonna actually have everybody roll, including Scotty, even though he knows he's dreaming. His roll is just counting towards this like group thing. And
Oh boy.
because you're together, last time you guys did this together, didn't I give you guys like a bonus shift? By like a 10% shift or something?
Maybe.
Which means
I remember that.
Which means like if your notice skill is 28, for example, Doug, you would have to beat a 38, not a 28.
Okay. Done.
Done.
Okay. Oh
Thanks
boy.
for
Oh no.
Oh!
Yay!
Oh,
Yay!
we
I
tried!
love how I
did
called
it.
out Jakey, don't mess it up too.
Well, I blame you.
So then
Fair.
Jakey would be the only one to not know.
Yeah.
He's dreaming.
Yep, you would be the only one to not know.
Yep.
So, everybody is sitting inside of a diner.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Yay! Mozzarella sticks.
Oh no.
All
Not
of
those
you are
mozzarella
not-
sticks.
My blood tea delicious.
All of you are well aware that you're dreaming, except one of you, Jacob. You don't know that you're dreaming in particular. Now you've had enough experience with these other 3 people where it's not like you're sitting at a table with strangers,
Yeah.
but you were definitely at a rundown diner with Doug, Jules, and Scotty.
Anyone want to try to order something else this time?
I think
Yeah.
I'm good.
I mean, would love some food, but not sure if the food here is good. But
No, I know for a fact you wouldn't like it.
Good point.
right? What? Okay.
No worries.
So, suppose what's our first order of business?
Well, I guess we should head back to that alley and see if we can find this bearded man that Jeremy was talking about.
Or we could go to the hobby store and get this man some peridot. But yeah, that's probably another good thing to do.
Right. That good with you, Scotty and Jacob?
Fine by me.
Okay. Well, yeah, sure. I mean, I guess that's what we're doing. I mean, just sitting here. I thought we were just eating.
Do you want to eat here?
Why would you want to eat here, Jacob?
Yeah, I thought
Just
this
a
place freaked you
diner.
out.
Yeah, remember last time we
What?
ordered the mozzarella sticks and they were filled with maggots or something?
But that was in a dream, right?
Just let. Oh no.
Oh.
Who wants to tell him?
Waiter? Waitress, could we get an order for this man, please?
Oh, waitress walks up. Yeah, what did you want, hon?
Oh yeah. What should we order?
What's something good here?
Oh yeah. What would you recommend?
Oh, well, I mean, the coffee's coffee. Mozzarella sticks are pretty good. We got the soup of the day.
Yes.
Soup sounds nice.
We
Yeah.
would love the soup of the day.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
want some soup? Yeah.
Just one order, hon?
Just one order.
Yeah, sure.
That's all we need.
Okay. Yeah, one soup.
All right,
Guys not
coming
eating?
right up. She
Excellent.
walks away.
I'm not very hungry myself, but by all means.
Really? Okay.
If you're hungry.
I mean, I can pay.
Oh,
If that's what you're
Yeah,
worried.
yeah. No, you've got this, Jacob. Thanks.
Okay, I thought you would want to eat something, because you always seems to be hungry or whatever.
No, I just really want to, make sure you're taken good care of.
Just want to make sure you're wide awake for what we got to do.
Yeah. I would like to, get my energy up before anything crazy.
Yeah. So, soon we're going to meet this man. He might know something about how we can contain any sorts of demons, which may serve multiple purposes here, to be honest. And then we'll be all set. Yeah, I suppose we wait for the delicious soup of the day to arrive for our friend Jacob.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully not too long, because, I don't like waiting too much, so.
Yeah, I suppose. It's just soup. They probably already have it, all set up. They just need to scoop it out and just bowl it up. Pass it right over to you.
I'll hope
Possibly
they
mash
get
it up
whatever.
too, depending on what type of soup it is.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Just making sure the
Doesn't really-
texture's all right,
I mean, they should. I mean, I've been to many gourmet.
And you wouldn't want to get just broth. They
amazing
got to give
places.
you a little scoop of everything,
Yeah, it could be smooth, crunchy. You never know.
Ooh, a little
Depends what
crunchy.
type of soup.
True. You ever have tortilla soup before? Just a couple little tortillas on top.
Yeah.
Good flavors in there. It's nice. It's rather nice.
Right.
Waitress walks back up with soup, puts it down in front of Jacob, and says, "All right, there you go, hon. You need anything else?"
What the? What is this? This is
Enjoy that now. She walks away, and you all look down in the soup. Floating in the soup, you see a finger. What looks like an eyeball?
Is this a Halloween? Like, did it came?
All right, eat up, Jacob.
I do not want to eat this. Okay.
Oh, come on, it's
Maybe
good.
Doug seems like you would want to, just freaky stuff. You would like that. I just lost my appetite. Yeah. Like, this doesn't
we're
seem
almost
real,
at the
right?
spooky season. Could be fake.
Yeah. I'm not gonna. No, I'm good. Yeah, I don't want to eat now. Yeah.
Jacob, you're dreaming.
Oh, roll, Jacob.
Hopefully, it'll help. The bowl
there you go. Okay, yeah. As he says that,
Oh, of course. Did we sleep? Okay. I guess we
just fell asleep.
Yes, we're asleep.
Okay.
So back to
Yeah.
my original plan. Do we want to head to the alleyway to find this mysterious bearded man that might have more information for us?
It's the best lead
Right.
we got.
Yeah, because we can just go because we already slept. Yes.
Oh, but you might. Well, you have to pay the tab also.
Of course.
You can't just
Yeah,
not pay
no,
for the
take my
soup.
money. I don't want anything to do with this anymore. I can't believe you guys waited for me to do that,
Well,
Great friends.
To let you know it was a dream.
I think it was the first time we all agreed on something without arguing.
yeah, got a point.
Okay, wow.
What a beautiful friendship we have that's blossoming.
Yeah, whatever.
Beautiful.
Whatever. Okay, take my money. All right, goodbye. This place should be demolished, I'm gonna write a review, if I can in a dream.
all right. Jacob puts money down on the table. I guess do you guys all get up and walk out
Mm-hmm.
as you're leaving? All right. Have a good one. Thanks for the tip. Wait, you didn't even eat it all.
I don't want it. Nobody wants it.
All right. Well, I guess we'll
see you again soon.
No, hopefully not.
Very soon, thank you.
All right, you guys walk out to the familiar now exterior of the diner. You probably all know this city well enough at this point where you probably know which way you have to go to get to that alleyway. In fact, you might have... Last time you went to the alleyway, you were... Actually, no, I think you just kind of appeared a couple blocks away from there. But you probably know how to get there, and I'd say... Oh, boy. Okay, it's about a 15-minute walk.
Ease.
Alright.
Yeah, make our way past the exploded car, past the pile of cobwebs, through the leaky hydrant, and down the road.
Okay. As you're walking, you see what seems like maybe a little bit of black fog starting to gather around you guys a little bit.
No.
That's a little creepy.
Should we try to do something about this fog or just keep moving?
What do you guys do?
Probably just keep walking, I guess. Maybe try to avoid touching it.
Okay.
A little more quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, in that case, could everybody kindly roll against your general athletic skill? Ooh, okay. Doug, you were having trouble.
Stub my toe.
Oh no!
Oh boy.
Guess I didn't do enough cardio.
It's when we're just hungry, is what it is.
You could have ate that soup.
Nah.
Jules, you're moving okay. Mitch, you're actually kind of ahead, and you're looking back, and you notice Jacob and Xylo seem to be lagging. They seem like they're having a little trouble moving.
You two alright?
Yeah, just sleep's weird. Tired, but not tired.
Yeah, just.
I should be the one in the back at this point. Not you two.
I'm sorry, we don't have magic blood healing powers.
Yeah.
For some things, at least.
The smoke continues to gather behind you guys. You kind of passed the area where it was happening, but as you look back, it is definitely starting to gather in the middle of the road, getting a little more concentrated there, and a figure begins to form in the middle of the road.
We're gonna have to deal with this, aren't we?
You can try to run a little bit. Like, you guys were moving pretty fast. Did you try to flat out run yet?
Probably not.
No.
Okay, well, I just want to say this thing is behind you, so you do still have that option.
What do we think? Do we run? If we run, we're probably showing fear. Should we just show no fear?
Yeah.
Fair.
Just.
Are we down to fight this thing? Can we even fight it?
What if we just ignore it?
What if I just?
We could just keep walking and see what it does.
It's not even a big deal. We ain't afraid of no ghosts.
I hate to agree with Doug here, but I suppose that's not a terrible idea.
Yeah.
All right, each of you roll, please.
Oh no! I got it.
No.
There we go.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Ah.
Yay!
Oh, there it is.
Yay.
Double.
Me and Jacob, the double.
Same roll.
Double bad roll.
I was gonna say I got the Scotty rose today, but like I guess
I'm
not.
afraid to play it off.
Jacob and Scotty
It's fun.
pull out guns and shoot each other in the feet.
Yeah. Oh no. I didn't sign up for this.
Oh boy.
So,
Join me. Join me, Jacob, and the bad rolls. Join me.
No.
Doug, you seem to be doing pretty well with this task, trying to ignore it, trying to just keep your head in the game. But Jacob and Scotty, you cannot help but feel this chill run down your spine. And same thing with you, Jules. Even though it's not as bad, it is a failing roll and double digits, so that's supposed to be worse as well. So we'll say it's almost as bad as these two. And the gathering smoke starts to follow you guys.
Great.
We might not be able to ignore this one.
What do you mean? It's kind of a cool effect. It's like smoke just following us as we walk on down the road, you know?
Yeah, I've got a
it
bit of a
doesn't-
bad feeling, you know.
Not a big deal.
I beg to differ, but okay.
We're not doing so hot. Yeah.
Well, as I said, just don't show the fear and it won't have anything to attach itself to. Like, come after it. That's kind of what it feeds off of. We're fine.
All right.
You guys okay?
I've been better.
Yeah.
Trying to be.
Yeah.
Right, it's slowly
Struggling.
following you. Could everybody roll for me one more time?
Almost Scotty rolls. Oh. I'll send you some receipt.
The tables have turned.
Yeah.
My table hasn't turned.
Oh, well. Yeah.
So let me see something.
No
Scotty.
longer on the dark side.
Scotty.
I...
Oh yeah, you still suck.
Yeah, I know, I still suck, thanks.
No, it's actually not that bad. You're below your mind stat, but you're above your discipline skill. Just kind of basically having everybody kind of roll against their mind stat for this. But Kayla rolled a 26. All right, Xylo.
I mean, if you guys think it'd be better to run, we could run. It's fine.
Okay, I don't even have to tell you anything. You got it.
Yeah. So just in case, it's still on the table. Just I don't know if it'll be better or worse, but it's not a bad idea.
Personally think it might be a better idea than trying to...
Yeah, I'm not opposed to running if I'm at all honest.
Neither am I, you know?
Yeah.
Neither am I.
Yeah.
Let's,
Run,
I could
run,
use
yeah.
some exercise. Let's go.
Okay, you guys all take off running, I guess.
Yep.
Everybody roll.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, Jakey.
Okay. I refuse the Scotty rolls. I deny all of it.
My damn ankle. It's
Not
back to
good,
haunt
but
me
I'm also
again.
So,
We'll
Bye, guys.
probably justify it this way, Mitch. Even though the wound on your arm has healed a lot, because as your brother told you, anything that was done in the sake of like your blood magic stuff will actually heal a little bit quicker. But the gunshot to your knee had nothing to do with your power. Jules shot you. So you're still limping a little bit. Let me...
Ah, my wound reopened. Awesome.
Oh my god, you were so lucky. Do you know what I just rolled to see if he catches you?
it's a one.
Well, actually, in this case,
You rolled a 97.
I actually rolled a 97. That's exactly what I rolled, was a 97. I'll even here. No, you guys, it's going to be backwards. But
You know.
you guys can see my die. You don't see it at all. So he, see, depending on the situation, sometimes good rolls are good for you guys, and sometimes bad rolls are good for you guys. I was rolling there to see how well he caught you guys. So he didn't do too well at that.
Rolled worse than Scotty.
He rolled
Yay.
worse than Scotty. So even though Scotty is struggling, he is this smoke thing doesn't really seem to be catching up to you exactly. You are keeping pace with it. Like you're kind of keeping away from it. I said this place was about 15 minutes away, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let me have each of you guys roll once again. This is going to be rolling against your general athletic skill. It's sort of like an endurance check to see how long you guys can kind of keep this pace up.
Okay.
Great.
I guess not for long.
Oh, no!
What is with the double 90
Doubles,
rolls,
98
90-ish rolls today?
It's this campaign. I don't.
Oh my god. I need to like
So what
set in
about
stone a
this?
specific mechanic or a thing that happens when that happens, because it happens like every session.
Reroll.
At least once a session. I don't think there's been
Ooh.
a session where it hasn't happened.
That's actually, somebody mentioned a reroll.
No, I think we did that before.
We did do
in
that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
I
only
think
done
that-
like
I
once.
think, right?
Do I allow
You-
both
you-
of you guys
you
to
liked
reroll
it,
since you did
But
it?
it was a bit different last time because I think it was me who got the reroll, but I had done the double of a number that I had previously rolled.
True, it wasn't.
I didn't do a double with another person.
No.
So I don't know
Yeah,
if you
that's
wanna-
true.
treat that the same way or
But
I
chat
mean,
wants
it's-
reruns.
I say, yeah, let's go with chat. We'll give chat what they want here. I love torturing chat, but they have a good point here. That is like, I don't know mathematically or statistically
one in a
how
thousand.
Come on,
rare
Jake, you
that-
roll a 75.
Yeah, statistically 1 in a
Oh,
1,000.
do it again. Let's see. Oh no.
No, never mind.
Yeah, you don't.
It's
Okay.
still bad.
Never
Still
mind.
bad, but not as bad. Let's see how his pace is going. You know what? I'll just keep this public. You guys can see. Okay,
Oh, boy, you had
the smoke is starting to catch up a little bit of speed, and heading towards you guys in a slightly faster fashion. And as Micro in chat is pulling out, doubles as well. So as it does this, it actually forms into a 7-foot tall human sort of looking figure and starts to walk fast in your direction.
Oh, it's Scotty.
Oh.
Scotty, just 6 inches taller. Dang it.
Once
anyone
ag-
want to try anything?
I could. Might not be good.
Anything other than finger guns?
You can try freezing.
Anything other than finger guns? Yeah, I got nothing.
Can I try freeze?
Yeah,
Hold it off?
freeze it in place. I don't know. Just do something.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
You're gonna try that, Jacob?
See if it works against something like this.
Okay, make it still for a little bit. All right, let's roll.
Ooh, it does
Ooh.
not.
Yeah, I don't have enough points yet for that.
Yeah, that was a good roll though.
Well, see,
Yeah.
I want to give you something because it's somewhat of a decent roll, so it doesn't freeze it in place, but the flash
down.
like stops it for a
Okay.
second. It just sort of like seems to do something like that and then keeps walking towards you. So it didn't freeze it in place, but it at least bought you a couple of
Delayed
seconds
it.
time. Yeah, delayed them like a little bit, so it was like
Alright.
a minor stun.
Okay, I'll take that.
Everybody roll again. We're just kind of rolling here periodically to see how this little chase is going. Okay, okay.
Hey.
Kayla, mess it up.
Do
I'm
it.
scared.
Mess it up.
Okay.
Oh,
well,
Still
Still
not
not,
too
still
bad.
not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just rolled a 99.
Oh.
Oh.
Double.
Bye bye.
So I'll recon what I said, and we'll say, the flash actually that Jacob did seemed to stop him for a second. It doesn't seem to do what it did before, where it's like freezes time in place or anything like that. But it definitely stopped this guy in his tracks for a second. The figure, you can't really make out facial features or details or anything. Once again, it's like this shadowy figure. But you can make out, like, you know, the shape of a head, arms, and stuff. And it's sort of like, seems to look at itself almost as if it's confused as to why what you did had any effect on it whatsoever. And it probably sits there, looks at you guys again, and starts heading towards you. Not quite at the same brisk speed now. We will say you guys, maybe about 100 feet in front of you, you can see the door, you can see the alley that you guys know this library is in.
Question, do we really want to lead this thing right up to the entrance of this place?
Got a point. Maybe not.
It might already know. It might be unable to enter. I don't know. Maybe we'd be ruining things for ourselves if we did go in it.
Should we try and lead it elsewhere or fight it or?
We could try.
Yeah.
Either.
Well, what did Jeremy tell us before? It said we needed to trap the demon. Maybe now's our chance to try trapping this thing somehow.
It's certainly possible.
Can try.
Anyone have any idea?
Pull out a stick of chalk.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
I don't know how I'm going to be able to get close enough to get this thing all situated. It takes a little bit of time.
So you're gonna do like a circle or something?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can try flying around, distracting him a bit.
I was also thinking, Jacob, I'm not sure if you really would want to try this, but what if you could kind of build upon your other skill that you have and maybe take a picture and trap it inside a photo?
Picture?
Yeah. Just
I mean,
think about trapping it in the film, right?
I mean, I can give it a shot.
That would
Try.
be kind
I mean, this picture, you know?
Yeah.
We've seen you take pictures of weird things before. There's just one more thing.
Yeah, but just focus on having it become the picture or trap it. You know, pictures are worth 1,000 words, so I don't know. Just it's a thought if you want to give it a shot.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I thought about flying and I fly. So, you know, this could work. You know, this
Yeah.
thought of it, you know,
Exactly.
putting it in a picture.
Here's your chance. Are you going to capture it or just let it slip?
I want to capture it. I want this to be over. Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay. Wow. I like this. Roll for me, Jacob. And just know, because of who you were trying to do this to, you were gonna have to roll really, really, really well.
I wish I
for
didn't
this
get
to be
that one
successful.
earlier when I was trying to run. This could have been a perfect moment for one. Oh no.
Oh.
I really got up. Well.
Yeah, it doesn't work, unfortunately.
Dang. That would have been cool though.
That would have been kind of epic.
That's still an awesome idea.
Yeah,
I like
no. I thought it was something with photo, but not the exact same idea. But no, that's. I like.
Well, yeah, like capturing the photo. Capture photo. I don't know. Cool idea.
Just call it.
Jacob isn't working.
Well, yeah.
All right,
else.
Plan B. We might actually have to go with your chalk circle thing.
I mean,
Jacob,
I could try freezing it, but I don't
Yeah,
know
you
if
can-
that'll
Correct.
work.
You can look at him.
True.
I'm
If
back
you,
up into the alleyway. And
if
I'm
you
just
want to
gonna,
freeze him or something too, I don't know.
I could try. I don't know if it'll work.
We can draw chalk a lot easier that way.
I think I'd like to, instead of making the full chalk circle, just get a nice little chalk line set up with my incantations and whatnots, just like at the entrance of the alleyway, and so we can like stand behind it and see what happens.
Okay, at the entrance of the alleyway, Doug draws a line in chalk. He starts drawing some symbols around it and things. Are you trying what you're trying to, Scotty? What you mentioned?
Good try.
It's up to you. You're allowed
Sure,
to
why
try
not?
anything you want.
All right, I will try to lock creature in place.
Okay, so I'm gonna need a roll from Doug and a roll from Scotty.
Oh, so close.
Depends. If we're going off my bag of tricks skill, it is beneath it. But
Yes, we are, and because we're still kind of going with the idea that Doug's just trying stuff and doesn't know exactly what he's doing, you can assume it worked. You don't know for sure. It's not like you like write the chalk and you see a little glowy thing and you're like, oh,
it's
yeah,
not like
I
I'm
know
looking
it
through a
worked.
camera and I see it glowing.
Yeah. Though, there are people who have done that before, I believe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Scotty, what did you roll?
I was so close.
Oh, yeah, you were. You were pretty close.
I was really close.
It doesn't quite freeze him, though. It does seem to slow
No.
him up a little bit, though. So at this point, what are you guys doing? It's still coming towards you. Are you all in the alleyway behind Doug's chalk line?
Yeah.
I think at this point we're just kind of like backing up, so if
Yeah,
this inevitably doesn't work, we can just dip into the door.
Yeah, I was gonna say at this point we're just praying Doug's chalk works.
Okay. This smoky figure eventually reaches the chalk line and stops.
Okay.
God, I think it worked. I think it worked.
How far away are we from the alleyway? Are we like right by it?
You're in the alleyway, correct?
Oh,
Yeah.
I think
believe
Doug,
so, actually.
Doug said he was making the line at the opening to the alleyway, correct?
because regardless, it's going to see us go into the door.
Yeah, no, if we go into it
So-
from here, then.
Yeah, I mean, it is going to
No,
see you going into the door, though from
Want
what
some
you can
time
tell
and-
right now, it can't really do anything about it.
So, that seemed to work for now.
Mm-hmm.
Second something breaks that chalk line, it's going to be right up on us.
Yeah.
Right. So
And
should we just go in, or
nothing else we're doing seems to be freezing it in place or anything, so we can't exactly contain the demon.
Do me a favor, roll against your I seen that video skill, please.
Sure.
Oh, wow.
I have
Okay.
seen that video.
Yeah, you have. So you would know, from what you know about chalk circles and like
Yeah.
protection circles and things like that, the only way this thing could possibly get by is if you invite it in or you break the circle.
Sweet.
You know that much about, like, if this chalk circle line protection thing is working, then you would pretty much assume that as well, because you know that much about chalk circles and things.
So, do we think this shadow figure is the demon that's been after us?
I don't think this is the demon, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because that one seems to be kind of in our heads at all times in this place.
Right.
I feel like this one could be one of its minions for sure, but
So if we enter, it's not really giving anything up, is it?
I guess not.
But also, since we're here, and there's a line right there, this is a perfect opportunity if anyone wants to try anything else.
Fair. Actually, there is something that I've been wanting to attempt again. You guys know how I have my notebook.
Sure.
So
Right.
I thought maybe I could use it to my advantage and just have something that I write actually happen. So, for example, the shadow monster disappears, and then the hope would be that it would actually disappear.
So you just saying this, or you writing it in your book as you're saying it?
I think she's explaining it, but then she'll go ahead and actually write it down and just see if it works.
Hey, give it a
All
chance.
right, you know what you gotta do.
No.
No, it does not. The shadowy figure remains.
Well, I know I'm certainly curious.
Oh.
Anyone mind?
Jewel plugs her ears.
Yeah.
Okay.
My apologies.
Maybe she looks away.
Think Doug steps closer to this thing.
Mm.
Okay.
Probably just like how far would you say we are from it at this point?
At this point, if you've backed up a little bit, I'm guessing you haven't quite backed up to where the door would be, right? You're probably, I don't know, maybe, let's say halfway between the door and this thing. So it's probably about 20 feet away from you,
Okay.
and the door's about 20 feet behind you.
Yeah, so I probably just close the gap to make it like 10 feet or something and just look up at the thing.
Okay.
I try to aim right at it, see if it reacts at all.
Does he? Do you have any cool catchphrase you do with it that's either going to make you look epic or really stupid?
Oh, I shouldn't I? Yeah, might as well. Looks like this ghost needs an adjustment.
Oh, please work. Oh, no.
Click, 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 click.
It's jammed.
Oh boy.
Gross.
You see the shadowy figure just slightly tilt his head at you.
They need some more practice.
Well, I mean,
Obviously, yeah.
I guess since we're all trying new stuff here, I might as well thing I've been thinking about while we
Go
have the
for it.
chance. So how do you explain this? I'm trying to think. I basically want to be able to warp into people's shadows so I can go into them, so I can move around as a shadow.
Ooh.
I can like go up walls and, go between doors and stuff like that.
So like shadow traveling kind of thing.
Yeah, basically. Like I can become a shadow and like warp into the ground and then just be a shadow. Walk around.
Ooh. I guess roll for me.
We'll see. Oh, yes.
Can you describe to everybody what it looks like as you do this?
Fall into the ground.
I could just, my assumption is I walk up to it, and since it's so tall, its shadow is making a shadow behind me on
Yeah.
the ground, like an outline of my body. Just put my hands together, then I just fall back, and then I fall into my shadow on the ground,
Okay.
and now I could walk around.
Now, how do you plan on using this? Are you using it more of like a stealth thing, or is it sort of like an attack sort of thing?
It's more of like a stealth, in a sense.
Yeah, I feel like it's a more utility sort of thing.
It's a utility.
That's what I was guessing when you said,
it's kind of like a if needed situation.
When you said
Well, I
like
guess-
now I could walk around, I assumed it was something like that, and not like an attack of some sort.
No.
Yeah, so the
More of a
rest of the group,
utility.
you guys see Scotty walk up to this thing, still behind the chalk line, and suddenly he falls back like he's doing a trust fall, and disappears into the shadow.
Oh,
Which gotta go.
Can I just be in Doug's shadow? Be like, hey, Doug.
Sure. Behind you, you just hear a, "Hey, Doug," in Scotty's voice.
Scotty, are you invisible?
In a sense. Might want to look down at the ground.
What do I see when I look down, Mitch?
It's kind of just like a shadow outline of my body. If you think about it like Peter Pan. You know how Peter Pan had the shadow?
I go to step on the shadow.
Okay.
Does he feel it?
That is a good question. Would I feel it?
I personally don't feel like you would, but this is your ability, so I'm gonna let you decide that.
I don't think I would.
Yeah, I don't think you would either, just because sort of the nature of like being a shadow.
Yeah, I'm stepping on pavement, so.
Okay.
That's not what I had in mind when I said we could try some stuff, Scotty, but that's interesting. So you can freeze people with your eyes, pull out blood swords, and travel through shadows. And I can't even get a stupid finger gun to work.
So, at this moment, you would probably see this thing, I guess, sort of in frustration. You would just hear, as it slowly dissipates and disappears into the air.
That
And
was
from
easy
what
enough.
you tell, it's gone. You could probably assume that your chalk line seemed to work, Doug. It could not get past that thing.
Nah. All right. By the way, he's still whispering away.
Yeah.
It's taking
As
him
it
a really
now
long
finally
time.
disappears. It took a second for it to
It took him
disappear.
a real long time to get out of there.
It's smoke. It's you know, it's not really windy out, so it took us a second to dissipate. But we're good.
Well, that was fruitful.
Right.
Just like come out of the ground, like, yeah, I had fun.
Well, that
Okay.
was eventful. Now that it's gone, I suppose it's even more safe to go into the library.
Yeah. Go.
Okay.
After you.
4 of them approach the door in the alleyway. They open it up, and all 4 of them enter the library. And it is at that point we are going to probably end tonight's episode. Bum, bum, bum. I know there is still shorter, but it's just where it had to end, chat. That was just, it was the spot. That was the spot.
It was the spot. Hey, at least no dirty cliffhangers.
I don't choose the spot. The spot comes naturally.
The rolls.
Oh,
choose
it
the
does.
Yep.
Oh man,
Yeah, my
Scotty got a
finger
new
gun.
ability tonight.
Oh. We're all like, yeah, just roll it. You're probably not going to get it anyway. It's fine. We don't need to understand everything. Okay.
Yep.
I can't even figure. Oh,
Yeah, I just figured I'd try because everyone was trying. I was
Might as well.
like,
Yeah.
might as well,
That's
right?
how we're gonna get things. So.
And now that it's over, I don't know if I should even tell you, or if I
Oh.
should tell the audience. No, never mind.
I'll close my ears.
I'm not telling you because I don't want the audience to know either.
Oh.
But yeah, tonight was a pretty eventful episode, I'd say.
Yeah.
We learned some things. We got a little exposition from Scotty's brother.
True.
And yeah, you got out of the hospital without being caught by a
Easy
cult.
work.
Ease.
Just want Doug to come out of the stairwell, just like finger guns blazing, cultists down.
People are like, "Tell us, please." I'm not telling you. You know,
Nope.
one day, when this whole campaign is over, we're gonna do like a nice Q&A, and I will answer all of those questions.
I already mentioned that plan.
Yeah, I think that would certainly be fun.
That would be.
But yeah, that's it for tonight's episode. I hope everybody enjoyed. Let's go around real quick and everybody shout themselves out, plug whatever they up to. I guess we will start with Kayla.
Yeah, because I have to pee. All that I want to say is, Xylo, play Roblox with me.
All right. Xylo, you're up next. Your rebuttal.
No.
Everybody's going away. They're all
Is
just
that what
bailing.
we're doing? Okay, I'm not prepared.
And follow Jason Fire and all the stuff in the Discords, all that has been posted in chat, or it'll be in the YouTube video if you're watching that afterwards. And more streams coming soon. I'll probably be streaming tomorrow, being Wednesday, and Friday and Saturday and stuff as well. So
What
check
you
out
streaming?
all those.
Anything fun?
I don't know. I kind of want to play Among Us again soon. That sounds like a good plan. So
Yay.
hop in some games with us. That'd be
Here,
good.
I'm gonna bait you guys with chat too. Chat, do you guys think that some of the cast members here should come play a ghost hunting game with me?
Yay, so I can cry.
Oh my god.
I'm
If-
gonna.
It's
I already know
VR
they're gonna say
supported.
yes.
I could pull the Oculus out of my closet and play it in VR and probably break everything in my room.
There's this really cool game right now called Phasmophobia. It's like a 4-player co-op ghost hunting game that I want to rope these guys into playing. And it's like,
described it as Doug Diggum's the game.
yeah, Doug Diggum's
Stop
Origins.
digging the game. Oh my god.
All right, Jakey.
Yeah, just Jakey, check out QuteJakey, I guess. Working on some stuff, so yeah. Just nothing really for now, but soon. Yay.
Nice.
Senor Mitch.
Hi. FTO. Danger Noodle boy is back. About it. I would plug Twitch, but I haven't been really doing it. So I've just been
Don't-
busy.
Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna pressure Mitch to come play some spooky games with me in October.
I mean, I'll do it. I won't like it, but I'll do it.
So we'll make you stream on Twitch more often.
Yay. I need to, honestly.
And I am Mevoda. I have been your GM this evening. I haven't uploaded a YouTube video in 2 months, so don't go there. I haven't actually streamed in like a week or two, but in October I do plan on kind of getting back into some things. I think we're gonna actually stream tomorrow night. I'm gonna maybe try to finish BioShock so that at the beginning of October I can start getting into spoopy games. I've already got kind of a list of some games that I'm gonna play. Mitch mentioned maybe a little. What was it, Dead by Daylight? Was
Yeah,
that
Dead by
the-
Daylight.
So maybe we'll do a little bit of that. Maybe I'll rope these guys into that Phasmophobia ghost hunting game, and I'm gonna be streaming some other stuff as well. Yeah, I guess aside from that, join our Discord. I think one of the mods could probably link it really quick. And yeah, come theorize on what you think is happening with the story. Give us more fan art if you guys want to have some of that showcased in our streams here. And I think that's about it. We're going to be returning Sunday with Star Wars D&D, and yeah, we'll be back next week for Awakening. Also, catch this episode tonight on our YouTube channel tomorrow. I think that's all the things. Anything else anybody wants to say before we go?
Think we're good to go. Gonna shoot a quick lower raid over towards Mr. Zyak himself.
Ew.
Get some of that awakening love.
Yeah, let's go give some love to Mr. Tiger. And yeah, we hope you guys all have a wonderful night. And we will see you guys next time. Bye.
See ya.